Well, hello there. This is the first time I have ever tried to make a YouTube video. And I'm doing this because I am bored out of my mind and my boredom is slowly killing my mind. So why not kill it a bit faster by making YouTube videos instead? Yeah. I am also on other social media platforms, mostly Instagram and Tumblr, and kind of try TikTok. But I don't know, it's so tedious to make videos while drawing, and so that's why I'm making longer videos with more efforts instead. Anyway, this video is mostly just me experimenting, so I know how the program work, like the editing program, and just how I want to do it in the future, perhaps. Anyway, the character I'm drawing currently is actually one of my original characters. It's one of my D&D characters at the moment. Her name is Yvonne, and she's a pirate, as you could maybe guess by her outfit. And she's a warlock half-elf. If you're not familiar with D&D, warlocks are a spellcaster who gets the power from a patron, who is basically a demon. This girl made a deal with a demon to get some sick powers. I would love to go into detail on why she did it, but I don't want the people who are part of the campaign to find this video and learn everything about her deal. And because that's not fun. So of course, because this is a pirate campaign, I picked the Phantomless. The Phantomless? Phantomless. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. As her patron. If you don't know what the Phantomless patron entails, it's basically the Kraken. Get the powers from that, basically. So the ocean and tentacles. Hell yeah. I have played like 2 sessions with her, so I wanted to do like a character like sheet for her. Basically, so I know how she looks. I have drawn her in the past. I can show some old drawings here. And I just kind of wanted to do like a character design that was a bit like a proper one, where I kind of have her standing so I can see her outfit properly. I originally wanted to do like a turnaround, but I decided not to. Because this character sheet is mostly so I haven't gotten to the part of the video yet, but I basically draw all the items she has on her on person, because I am terrible at remembering all the items my characters have. So we will go like 3 sessions, and then suddenly I look at my item list and I'm like, oh guys, I had this perfect item that would have been perfect 3 sessions ago, but now this item is basically useless because I forgot I even had it. And now one of our party members are dead because of it. That hasn't happened, but it might as well if I don't do this. I might also make a similar sheet for my other D&D character. I have played with that character a lot longer than I have with her, with the character I'm currently drawing. Because I started playing with that character in like September of last year. And he has so many items that I constantly forget he owns, and that just makes problems for me. I'm like, oh yeah, I could have avoided so much more trouble if I remember once in a while what the hell I'm even carrying at the moment. So I might do one for him, because he has a lot more items than this character, because as mentioned I played with him longer, and this character I've only played with 2 sessions thus far. So she has a lot less items. She has mostly just the starter items you get at the beginning of the game. If you play D&D, like, like, oh, you playing a warlock, you can choose between these and these items, and that's your starter kit, basically. And you get different items based on what class you picked, what background you picked, whatever. And maybe you can like ask the DM like, hey, it makes sense for my character backstory to have this item. can I have that? And if the DM says yes, then sure. I haven't done that with this character. As of the recording of this video, I have yet to have sent the proper backstory to my DM about it. I am so sorry if you watch this. Like, I'm very sorry. I have probably sent this by the time this video uploads, but as of me recording it, I have yet to have sent it, even though I have basically finished writing it. So I'm just procrastinating, really. I am very sorry to my DM that I have yet to have sent the backstory. Yep. Anyway, I don't really know what I want to do with this YouTube thing. I think I mostly would just make videos, or probably mostly about my interests, so art, D&D maybe, history, series or movies and books I like, you know, that sort of stuff. And just talk about it, because I like to talk a lot. I like to talk about the stuff I enjoy to talk about. I'd probably say I'm kind of an introvert. I wouldn't say I hate talking to people, but it's kind of like, I find it difficult at times to kind of jump into a conversation if I have nothing to add to that conversation. So it's just kind of annoying, and then also a bunch of people interrupt me all the time when I try to talk, and it's very annoying. I remember one time I complained to like a group of friends I was hanging out with that like I really hated it when people interrupted me all the time. And then one girl proceeded to interrupt me on purpose throughout the rest of the evening. And I didn't catch on that she was doing that until like very late, when she made it like very obvious that that was she was doing, and she was just doing it for fun. I guess it was an interesting experience. I don't talk to her a lot these days. I have no idea what she's doing. Maybe it's for the best. Honestly, maybe it is for the best. Anyway, the program I am using to draw this drawing is Procreate. And I mostly use Procreate and Clip Studio Paint, so that's probably the programs you're gonna see me using the most in the future. I have used Clip Studio Paint a lot longer than I have Procreate, but I still like Procreate, even though there's like some things I think Clip Studio Paint does better. Like I know the paint bucket tool is so annoying to use in like Procreate, because they're so less forgiving than Clip Studio Paint when it comes to like having holes in your line art. And it is also a very neat feature on the Clip Studio Paint where you can have like the paint bucket tool refer to all the layers or just the layer you're working on. That is such a neat feature that Procreate don't have. Before anyone comments, I know you can make like a reference layer if you wanted to like only adapt to the line art and such. But it is also very annoying because sometimes I can just see a hole in the line art in like Clip Studio, and then I just kind of draw it on the layer I'm currently working on, and that just fixes it. But Procreate doesn't work, and then I don't know. I like having a bit of holes in my line art because I just, especially more lively poses, because I just think it makes more look more alive and such. And Procreate is making me revalue doing that. And I also have drawn mostly traditionally in my past, so it is also like I like to do that when I do traditional art. And yeah, so now you can see me actually drawing the items she owns. Most of it is just starter kit. The things I've actually gotten further from playing is the little statue I'm drawing, and it's like it was also like a letter which is from a character that died for us to escape the place we started the campaign is. So I hope I can give the letter to the person he wanted me to give it to. Rest in peace. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Goodbye, and stick around if you want to.